Hey guys, David Patrick Green, hackhollywood.com. I'm in rainy, dark, and dingy Vancouver, at least in the wintertime. And I'm going to give you a really awesome video today about how to nail your auditions every time with this super simple trick, this super easy way to think about auditioning. First, before I get into the video, please subscribe, like, and click on the notifications bell. And please share this with your friends if you liked it. Okay, so what I recommend to have killer auditions every single time is to think of an audition is sort of like playing a sport. And the material that you're getting are the rules of the sport, okay? So every single piece of information that's in the script is a rule, okay? You cannot change it, and you cannot ignore it, and you can't add to it. You can't do anything except play within the confines of the rules and the playing field and all those types of things. And you have a position. The position is whatever role you are playing, okay? So I like to compare, I like to use simple stories like Goldilocks or The Wizard of Oz in my comparisons. So imagine you're playing Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and the Three Bears. Okay, so Goldilocks is your role, and the facts of the story are the rules of the game, and the story itself is the boundary of the game and the playing field and the equipment and all that stuff. Okay, so you just simply cannot ignore any of it. You can't change any of it, and you must play within the confines of it. Okay, so basically all that means is you need to know everything, right? You need to know everything. So when you play a game, you have to know what all the rules are, and you have to know what your position is and what the job of your position is. So what's the job of Goldilocks? Well, her job is to be wandering through the woods, stumble upon a cabin or whatever it is, be hungry, choose to go in, eat some porridge, find that the porridge is, some of it's too hot, some of it's too cold, some of it's just right. Then you're tired because you just ate lunch, so you then decide you have to have a nap, so you go to bed and you find that the beds, one's too hard, one's too soft, and one's just right. So you cannot really diverge from those things, and all you have to do within those confines is play your position to the best of your ability. Trust your instincts and do whatever you feel needs to be done, but don't try to add anything, don't try to take away anything, because you cannot change the rules. Okay, you can't change the rules. They are there. The story is the rules. The facts are the rules. So if you just stick to that procedure, then you will play your position, aka your part, really, really well. You'll play it perfectly, and all you're trying to do is leave the producers, the directors, the writer, the casting director, everybody who's involved in the decision-making process, you're trying to leave it to them to then decide, oh, well, based on the perfect audition that they gave, does this person fit the part? Because they clearly understand the rules of the game. They understand the playing field. They understand their role, their position, what the job of their position is, and they executed it flawlessly. But the question is, are they right for it based on all of the other criteria that you don't have any knowledge of and you can't control at all? So you don't worry about that stuff, right? You just do your thing. You don't know what the other team's going to do. You don't know what the other players are going to do. So you can't change that. You just do what you can based on what you know, and it's basically the rules, the field, the equipment, etc. Those are like the facts. So when you play tennis, when you play football, when you play soccer, whatever sport, whatever activity you do, macrame, knitting, you know what the rules are, right? You know the kind of knots you're going to knit, and you know what when you're doing something that's not right, so don't do it. Okay, so if you stick to those confines, you will have amazing auditions every single time, and it doesn't matter whether you book the part or not, because you don't get to choose whether you book the part. All you get to do is do your best within the confines of what is given to you. So when you're playing that game, you play within the rules of that game, and you sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but all you can do is your best. And that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please, do what I asked you to do before. But, ultimately, try it out. Let me know how it works for you. And please leave me a comment, question, or suggestion in the comment section below. That's it. I'm David Patrick Green, and I am out because my hands are freezing. I talk to you later.